G'day, 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 welcome back to the next episode, I should say the next race of Season 3 in our Journeyman Challenge with Sauber F1. And as you can see, I have practice 3 results there up on the screen for yous. And I'll just get to quickly reading out the results from the first 2 practice sessions prior to that. So in the first one we did a 138.4, only narrowly beating our teammate with his 134. Ours was 38.4, I should say. Ours was a .433, his was a 470. Well, I was on the medium though, he was on the soft. 17th and 18th we come, 3.0 seconds behind the lead. Very close there, that one was. In practice 2 we did a 37.3 in the softs, and 9th place, 2.9 seconds behind the best time. Ericsson was a bit slower this time around, 39.4 on the softs, 16th place. Both practice 1 and 2 were rain affected. In the third practice session we managed a 136.9, as you can see. So yeah, just got to fix that up in the Discord. I've left out a number there. Good thing it's on the screen. Oh, it looks like my 6 key is mucking up as well. So there's another key to get fixed when I send it into the shop. I was going to send it in this week's payday, but I had to pay for a new chair. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's get into the episode. Okay, set that to never expire, and there we go. The link for the Discord going into the chat now. Some more resource points, that's good.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Alright, so he wants to qualify 17th. Alright, well, let's have a look at the R&D tree. So we might be able to afford either some... We could go for some upgrades, because yeah, the gearbox, the durability on the gearbox is not great. The electronics, the ICE, the internal combustion engine, that would help. So we can hold out until we get to 1,000 and go for 2 upgrades. I reckon probably go for the gearbox one and maybe the engine, or we could go right now for something on the engine here. More efficient fuel. That one's a little upgrade. That one's a little upgrade. So I'll leave it for now, and yeah, we'll see what you come back with. Alright, let's go to the power unit. We'll go to the 9th. So that's brand new. We'll use that for qualifying in the race. I've already ordered the 10th of everything, so we'll be getting some penalties, and we had to go for a new gearbox as well, I think. Was that last episode? I don't know. We may have that, or we may have that penalty. We may not have that penalty, I should say. We'll find out. Well, I wouldn't really tell you, because it just says penalty. It doesn't tell you what penalties, really.
Sit back and put your feet up as we head into qualifying here in Kuala Lumpur. Over the next few minutes, we'll find out who's got pace in the car and who hasn't.
Malaysia's not one of my favourite tracks.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have
it just
been
seems the
involved in
Herman
your fair share
Tilke
of
tracks
qualifying sessions
don't
in
do
an
as good
illustrious 30-year career.
as good
How do you
as
deal
I
with the
used
pressure
to
when you have that one chance to
in the
deliver a perfect lap?
era
It's not so much
before
about dealing with the
the
pressure. It's
hybrid
more about
cars
how you
came in
approach the
for
risk.
Formula One.
Just how much of it are you willing to take? You're constantly
So I
balancing
remember
the car on the edge of grip from
2013 F1
braking,
game
cornering and
and
traction.
the ones
And over the
before
course
that,
of a
I was
lap,
doing
it's
alright
easy
at
to get
them.
that balance wrong.
Now,
That's why achieving the perfect
yeah,
lap
this,
is almost
I don't know.
impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30
maybe
years
the way
now,
that
and it never gets any easier.
the brakes work with the hybrid cars. I don't know. So yeah, I just haven't been as strong in them since the 2014 game. Anyways, we do the best with what we've got on the day. Just gonna check things. 4.5. We'll go for 5 liters of 5 laps. 5 liters. 5 laps of fuel. Thinking of maybe bunging the aero down, but I have been struggling in some of the corners. Actually, we'll leave it there. We'll just check that everything's fine. All right. Yeah, it's as good as it can get, I suppose. I have no idea what to change to improve the corners I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with a bit of the car sliding in that big hairpin before the last section. Alright, so let's go to the track. Might drive out this time, get a bit of practice coming out of the pits early on. We come out behind Grosjean, ooh, and he jams the brakes on, we nearly go right up his trumpet. Hang on, I've got the sound turned down lower. There we go, that's better. Now I can hear it better. So yeah, I think I turned it down earlier when I was working on something for one of the other series I've got going, and yeah, the other person in the house had a phone call, so I turned it down to be respectful of that. And I forgot to turn it back up for the stream. It's this corner there that I just went through. The car is getting a bit sideways on me sometimes. This one having issues with the car sliding. Now able to figure it out and dial it out. And that problem with last year's setup, previous year's setups as well. Small tweaks here and there haven't really worked. So kind of gave up and went back to the basic setup that I had. Into that corner. Gotta do a better time than us boys. I think we've overtaken them on the car performance overall ladder. Though it doesn't feel like the car is better than them. Drifted wide there. Yep, there we go, slidies. Let's bet that corner. deep again into the first turn. Probably have one more lap. Better through that corner. Maybe some time there. Up a second on our previous time. That's nice. Tiny bit through there. Oval line for 36.4. That's nice. Let's see if we can have enough fuel to get around for another lap. Dink it back to standard for a sector. We're not going to get enough fuel to get this lap in, and we were down anyway, so I might as well just come straight into the pits for now. Alrighty, let's see where that 36.4 puts us. Puts us 11th, and Ericsson with 36.5 is right behind me, so that's interesting. Alright, let's speed the time up and see how things pan out for us. Probably going to be down the bottom. Bottas has got a time disallowed, but he does get up into 4th place. Alright, so we need a little bit more out of the car if we want to get into Q2, so let's go get another set of tyres.
So far our fastest lap is a 1:36.4.
Going to a flying lap. Sitting about where I thought the car would be, but we can squeeze another few tenths. Might just squeeze in. Made a good exit off the final turn. Made up some time off the first corner. Lost some of it going down the straight. Bit. attempts at it, but good exit off that corner, seems to get up back into the green. Wasn't good enough. Screwed that up. We'll just be cheeky, it's only qualifying. Very good exit, that was much better. Chunk of time. Little tail happy there. Just a little bit. Down there. And right. Down to third gear. Nearly overcooked it. Lost some of our time error. Still half a second up on our previous time. We managed a 35. Puts us 13th. Yes! Haha! We snuck into Q2. Good stuff. 35.8. Teammate 18th with a 36.4. He did improve to the time I was on previously, and he was only 4 tenths off, sneaking in himself at the expense of Palmer if he managed to find that extra speed. So that's good to see that Ericsson's starting to get closer to my times. Shows the car is slowly improving. Although he's still about 5 or 6 tenths off my lap. Be interesting to see how big of an improvement that 6-week upgrade we got coming in Azerbaijan, in Abu Dhabi. That should be good. But yeah, we do have almost 1,000 points up our sleeve, about 700, 800 I think. So yeah, let us know what you would like us to upgrade. Just check what tyres I've got on and we'll go out for our first run in Q2. Alright. Car probably doesn't have enough to make it through Q2, so I'm going to use the worn tyres. So I do like to have those extra super softs up my sleeve for the race. She's all wound up to max. Felt like it was a decent exit off the corner. looking forward to when they finally allow you in the game to choose where your car harvest the energy when that red light comes on, and how you deploy it. That would be very nice. I haven't heard any rumours or anything about it, but yeah, it would be a good improvement to the game, I reckon. Oh, that's a dodgy corner. Do better on the next lap. Yeah, we should be able to do a 36 something. Up by a nice 3/10 there through the first couple of corners. There. Oh yeah, getting the rhythm much better on this lap. Oh, got on the power way early there and put me wide. Still up on the previous lap. One more lap up our sleeve to get that corner better. .37.4 still. Certainly could have at least got into the 36s with these worn tyres.
Okay, you need to clear before you run out of fuel. The engine's in 2 laps.
It's not looking like it. Oh, yeah, we've screwed that one up. Alright, I'm happy with that. I don't really feel like wasting new tyres just to gain 2 positions when we're going to have those grid penalties anyway, so... That's a second off Palmer. Alright, so missing out with us is Perez, Massa, Van Dorn, Palmer, and we're sitting there in 15th. We've qualified... No, we haven't qualified ahead of Magnussen. Oh, I thought we were ahead of him. But no, he got into the top 10. That's an improvement for him. So we're going to lose some points to our rival. I'll have to do some overtaking to get up to him then. We get back to the old computer thingy. I'll have a look and see what our best finish at Malaysia is. See if we can top that today. So yeah, we're still leading the rivalry over Magnussen. Alright, I'll first listen to our voicemail.
Hi, Gemma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
They want us to finish the race in 17th, beat Magnussen and place 14th in the championship. Alrighty, let's go have a look at the previous season. So, looking for Malaysia, 15th in season 1, then 19th in season 2, so 15th is our best. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed a circle instead of a square. So, anything better than 15th will be like winning a race for this Sauber team. Would be nice if I can snatch a 10th place. One more point. Oh, it's raining and we have a dry setup on the car. Guess who forgot to check the weather report on the bloody race? Should have known with the on and off weather in the practice sessions.
Verstappen, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Kvyat and Kevin Magnussen, Perez, Massa, Stoffel Van Dorn and Palmer, Sainz, Grosjean, Marcus Ericsson and Fernando Alonso. Stroll and a Sauber rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I'd say one stop is the way to go. I'm going to edit it just a little, see if we can go an extra lap. And let's load her up with fuel so we can go flat out. Different race driver character for this year's game for F1 2018. I'll run a viewer poll for the for you guys that followed the series, subscribe to the channel. We'll put together a straw poll, and out of all my favourite places in the world, and yeah, then we'll create a character from that country to be our driver for the new game when it pops later in the year. This could be from your home country, you never know. Definitely will be amongst it Australia, there'll be Russia, there'll be Belgium, there'll be Spain. Let's see, what other countries do I like? Maybe Ireland? Could be England? That might be there. Could be Welsh driver from Wales. Let's see, Romania? Oh, I like Romania. Big fan of their 98 World Cup team. Actually putting together a series on FIFA for that. About that. But yeah, you'll have to keep an eye on the channel if you're into the FIFA as well. The news on that. I think Holland is one of my favourite countries for drivers as well, and footballers. There's a few others, can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, try not to put too many options in the poll so that the voting isn't spread too thin. There is heaps of options. What I'll do is I'll remove the restriction on multiple voting, which means you can vote extra times. So if you want to get your favourite country as the driver for the F1 2018 game, well then, if you can just sit there and spam vote away. Yeah, I'll be working on that, hopefully have that poll ready to give to you either next week or the following week when we start the new season. of this game, hopefully. Here we go. 5 red lights. And away. Down inside there's Magnussen. We want to get him. Can we open a gap to go down? Get the traction. Yes, we got Magnussen. Suck it, rival. Another one of Tatarov's Fernando-like starts. Oh, jeez. Couldn't hold on to Hulkenberg and Ocon, but so he took to the grass like a lawnmower. Oh, we've let Kvyat back through and Massa getting a little bit slippery slidey. Sometimes I feel like I am driving a lawnmower with this car. Back down the inside of Massa, chop him off. Kvyat's starting to get away from us now. And to brake on that corner, we're in the dry. It's flat out. Bottas with the fastest opening lap. I'm actually quite happy about its rating, because it will give me a bit of a chance, but I wish I had the extra wings on. I wish I had the foresight to look at that weather situation for this race. I was supposed to do this episode yesterday, but I had a little bit of an energy disappearance. I had me dinner instead of feeling energetic like I usually do after having a good feed. I felt lethargic and blah, which sometimes happens. And then I ended up going to have a lie down, and a little lie down turned into a big long ass sleep. So I only got the FIFA episode out yesterday. Kind of like the previous day where I only got the Formula 1 episode out, I do believe. Feeling better and more energetic today, been out to town. Got some Red Bull that I'm sipping away at. Oh, come on, brake, car. Caught up a little bit there. So after Formula 1, got Underdogs episode 52 coming up. Bit later. Got a Need for Speed stream that I plan to do today. Oh shit, we're sliding off to nowhere land. Oh, there's Van Doorn. Oh, come out ahead of Magnussen, that's the important one. I hate that corner. Always hated that corner where I slide off. Always been my bogey corner on this track. Lawnmower would be better than a Sauber. You could be right there, G-Monster, you could be right. No, 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 no! Oh, jeez. We took a dive bomb there and just got away with our bridges intact. Although, we might need a new pair of them. got past Van Dorn. We get back into the top 10. Perez is the next target. Yeah, also if we got enough time, we'll do a bonus F1 2017 to finish the day. We'll see how we go. If we don't get time, well, we've only got FIFA Underdogs and Need for Speed to do Friday, so sure I can fit in an extra Formula 1. And that'll see us finish off the season next week at some point. Van Dorn has snuck back by me again. He's got it sideways and wobbly wombatty. Come on, get your nose in, car. There we go. Let's see Sky TV beat that commentary. Wombat wobbit wombat wobbly wombatty. The porkity pig. That one was. Oh, come on, car. Grip up. Having a nice little ding-dong battle here with Stoffel Van Dorn. Oh, we come in like a torpedo and we take the position. Tadorov must have been taking lessons from his countryman, Kvyat. Although Tadorov is half Aussie, he decided to race under his father's flag instead of his mother's side of the family. That's why he's got the Russian flag, I do believe, in his profile. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Got a little slidey. Come on, let's catch up to the back of that group in front of us. Yeah, I can tell that not having that extra aerodynamics and having the car lower to the ground and the other changes that are in this dry weather setup, it's costing me a little bit and sliding a lot more than what I would be on a wet setup, I do believe. Especially this one, look at that, she just wants to slide for days like a bobsled in the snow. Speaking of bobsleds, I'm looking forward to seeing the Winter Olympics and Jamaica competing for the first time in a while. Oh, jeez. Come on, car. Get your ass glued to the road a bit better. Whoa, slidies. Van Dorn's sniffing for another crack at us. They asked us to come in for fresh wets. piss off. We've only been going 5 laps. Is Jeff on drugs? We've got to take Jeff to rehab. My engineer, he's turned bad. Hashtag send Jeff to rehab. They told me to go to rehab and I said no, no, no. I like that song. Shame that she, I think it was an overdose. Very tragic. Great talent wasted. Oh, that was a good corner. We're catching Perez. We're gonna have a dive. Ooga, ooga, periscope's up. Coming through, boys. Shove over, love. We were a bit rude. All of a sudden now the car wants to do as it's told and go faster. And we're catching Massa now. Getting the positions back we lost through overdriving in the wet early laps. Whoa! And then he does that. Gets a rush of blood and tries to go too hard into that bogey corner and lets Perez back by. Oh, Kvyat's gone into the pits ahead of us. So when gonna wait a bit of time before he comes out of the pits and see if he's on fresh wets or if he's changed to intermediates. Because if he's gone to intermediates, then I'm going to be changing, because it does feel like the weather is improving. Wait till I get a bit further around the track before I check on that. This next straight might be the right place to pause it and have a look at the race director. Alright, pause. Race director. Has anybody changed to intermediates? Yes, Kvyat, Perez and Hulkenberg have gone early. Alright, when I get a minute, another straight, I'm going to change my options. They've gone for the undercut. Pit now. Oh, damn it. I wanted the bloody talk thing, not the fucking change strategy thing. There we go. Box this lap. Yeah, I've got the intermediates there. There we go. Into the pits. I'm gonna screw my teammate over. He's gonna have to queue. Suck shit, bitch. Oh no, I got out before him. Oh, did we just jump a shitload of positions in the pits? I think we did. Good stuff, team. Perez getting out earlier has taken advantage of the undercut, and he's ahead of me now. Cheeky shit. But we have jumped Ocon and a few others in the box, so come out not too bad considering. Magnussen is. Where ahead of Magnussen, I'll be happy. Gonna go to standard for now. No, I want to save some fuel for later, mate. I know that I'm catching Perez or not, I'm going to just keep a bit up my sleeve. Some more people coming in the pits, coming out of the pits. It's 2 more places, we could be in 10th. Yes, we are ahead of Grosjean. Oh, we're in 9th. The team did a really good job to get me out ahead of that bunch that we came in behind of. Not only that, they cleared me just before Ericsson came in. Alright, we're not catching on standard, so might as well go to lean and give me more laps to play with later, just in case we do go to dry. I might need that just to hold position. Ocon's got by Grosjean. Grosjean would be on cold inters, while Ocon will be on warmer inters from hitting before Grosjean. Get it up to about 4 laps and then I think I'll go back to standard. .8. Alright, got a nice gap back to open. Be patient because our tyres will be 1 lap better off than Perez, so we might be able to catch him back up. As he's going hard to catch the guy in front of him, he might wear them out quicker. kind of lost sight of him now. Oh, we've bucked that corner up again. Now we're under pressure. Oh, I hate that corner with a passion. I have to go back to standard a little earlier just to fight. See if we can get that gap back. Got a feeling it could end up going to dry weather. Oh no, 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 no. Just a little lapse of concentration there. Ended up a little bit further down the road and missed the braking. Just a little margin. Be nice if I can find someone who can be available regularly for co-commentary instead of the occasional guests that I've had here and there, because that would make it easy for me to concentrate while you've got someone to fill in the silent spaces where I am trying to use a bit more brain power for the driving rather than flapping me gums. I'm working on finding someone. We'll get there. If you're interested, and you've got a PS4 and can jump on party chat, or might just have a chat, see if you're someone I can get along with and go with the flow of the vibe of the channel, so to speak. Alrighty, I think we're starting to get the gap back up against Ocon, a little bit of a cushion there. I say PS4 is a way to go because to get the audio in, because I live stream from the PS4, I'm kind of restricted by what I can do technology wise. But if that situation changes and someone helps me out with a setup so I can stream through the computer rather than directly from the PS4, well then I'll let you know, obviously. Be able to do a lot more then, be able to have the audio come from Discord into the computer OBS thingy-mabob. Kvyat's now in front of us, so Perez has made hay while the rain is shining. Because the sun isn't shining, the rain is coming down still. And he's got past Kvyat. See if we can catch Kvyat then. Perez might be a bridge too far on pace. Although we are beating his teammate Ocon. Kvyat might have a better setup. That just show I've got a broken rear wing? I thought I saw a yellow on my rear wing. That is weird, because I've done nothing to the rear wing. Yeah, I've got orange rear wing. What the heck? Am I going to get a mechanical failure the first time? Shit me tits, that's got me nervous and I nearly threw the car off the road then. Oh jeez. I'm driving with me heart in my mouth now. Any minute the car's going to send me to me death. We are pulling away from Ocon, so that's good news. We should be able to pull away from Ocon because I think our tyres are a little bit fresher than his, I do believe. Slightly fresher than Perez's. Oh no, I think Ocon came at the same time as us. I think he was one of the ones we leapfrogged in the pits. Despite Perez having one lap older tyres than us, he's absolutely screaming away down the road. We're down to a 52.9 now. Track's starting to improve its condition. Coax a little bit more speed out of the cars and the tyres. Ocon's holding up a bit of a train. Looks like he's taking over our job. Instead of a Tatarov train, it's a Esteban train. Gonna put it to Rich now, as I feel now is the time to start pushing. While Ocon is occupied with defending instead of trying to catch me. Someone just came into the pits. Could it be getting closer to having to need a fresh set of inters, or can we hang on until it's dry weather time? Oh man, we are absolutely pulling away. Oh, we were, until we fucked up that corner. Virtual safety car deployed. Someone's gone off. Damn it, I would go off the road and lose time just as a virtual safety car comes out. Oh, what? I slowed right down. Oh, g'day, Lyric. How you doing? Okay, I slowed down more. I slowed right down in this corner, and it still wasn't enough. There we go. The virtual safety car period is over. Don't think I've lost too much. Oh, there's a yellow in this section. There's a slow moving car there. It's Hamilton. Hamilton's car is dying. or he's got a puncture. Haha, that's put us up to 8. He hasn't got too far to go to get into the pits then. I'll take that one. This rain has been very good to us so far. Got a 3-second gap back to Ocon. It was up, I think we had it up to about 4 or 5 seconds. We lost a couple of seconds with that off just as the virtual safety car happened. I think the virtual safety car saved me from losing extra time as I was clambering back onto the track, so talk about good timing. See if we can pay attention and catch what the gap to Kvyat is. We go around and start finish straight this time. It's a good battle there going over the line with some cars. That'd be Kvyat just around the corner. Perez is cleared out from him. Was 10 seconds last I looked. It's 8.8. We are catching him, I do believe. Looks like the rain has stopped and we're going to dry tyres soon. I do love the transition from rain coming down to dry, I think better than I like the transition from dry to rain. I don't know. I haven't really tested that out to see which way I prefer it. Seem to be doing nice as the conditions have changed from heavy rain to light rain. Seem to be catching it. The guy in front and getting away from those behind as it changes from light rain to dry track. Oh, I wish I could see what they changed to. It's a bit late for me to come in this lap. Alright, let's have a look at the race director. He's changed to a fresh set of inters, I do believe, Vettel and Ricciardo. Oh, I could get a whole pit stop on some people here. I just hold on for a bit longer. Teammate is in the pits. Weather. feel I'm starting to lose grip, so I'm going to change tyre selection in a minute. Super softs. Don't know if I can go 10 laps on super soft, so if I don't get the DRS enabled thing here. Oh, Hulkenberg's out of the race. As soon as that DRS enabled is, I'm coming in for the tyres, regardless of how many laps it is to go. Has caught me right up. I've lost a bit of pace this lap. Oh, there's people coming in. I wonder if they're going to be changing to the dry tyres.
Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain on gap forces.
We have leapfrog Perez, and he's gone for another set of inters, which is interesting.
5.4 seconds.
This could be a masterstroke of strategy here by the Sauber team and Tatarov, driving the car just good enough to get us there. Grosjean's out of the race. Ha! Sucks shit, Rodro. It's been a bit of a tippy-toe effort. A little bit less of the kamikaze driving we're used to on the channel. Someone must have slipped him a few chill pills. The angry half Russian, half Aussie. This is driving like... let's see, driving like... He was a very steady driver. Driving like a Johnny Herbert, maybe. So whenever, when he was driving that second Benetton, whenever Schumacher and Hill was off in the boonies, he'd come through and collect the victory. Weather update. Oh, well, don't tell me then. Jeff has been into the alcohol today, or something. He's had a bong, durry, sniffed a few lines, maybe. Oh, the rain is starting again. Might change our plan if it's going to rain again.
Gap to car in front is 9.9 seconds.
I have to come in for new inters. Stay a little bit longer to be sure. We can get maybe 2 more laps out of these inters. There's a bit of sun shining now, so I've got a feeling we may get DRS disabled. I think that was just a very brief one-lap shower.
Our gap to our teammate is 39.1 seconds.
And they'll come in again, probably, for dry tyres, I would presume. Alright, I need to go back to standard to save some fuel. Actually, I might as well go to lean because I'm not going to be able to hold off Perez on fresh tyres, even with what's named DRS enabled. Oh, that's what I need. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
There we go, it's time to make our move. Oh. Nearly did not get the car into that corner.
Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? American success was due to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan
Gotta
A?
keep Perez behind me, because he's gonna probably come in directly behind me as well. No! Piss off, piss off, piss off! Ah, yes, cut him off! In we go! Oh, jeez. Oh, is DK live as well? Oh, fuck, I have to finish off these 6 laps very quickly. Oh no, DK's in the stream! Far out! I panicked then, I was like, I'm missing Need for Speed! G'day DK, how you doing? Oh, Fernando! You're on the wrong tyres, mate! You need the sticky dries. You're on the wrong shit, mate. Managed to hold on to our 6th place. Gonna still stay with lean engine mode for the time being. Even though Fernando's on the wrong tyres, he's climbing all over our ass. Like a virgin with his first hooker. Ah, now we're pulling away. Got the heat into the tyres a bit better. Whoa! She's sliding around like an Eskimo on a sled. Far out, Brussels sprout. Come on, Sauber. Let's bring it home. Oh, Perez. He's come out on the same fresh rubber as us. He's making a play. Trying to push to grab that 6th place from me. Alright, we've got enough fuel in the tank now. Saved up a little bit. Time to go all out attack. Oh, rich mix. I'm thinking FIFA and we're driving cars. Come on, there we go. Get on the juice up to 4th, 5th, 6th gear. Into 7th. Have another look. Make sure he's not having a go.
Gap to the car ahead is 17.1 seconds.
Come on. No, she didn't want to quite stick. Had to quickly dip down to 5th. down to 4th just to be sure to hit the apexes. Ease her up down the straight into another corner I don't like. So yeah, there's 2 corners I really hate. This is one of them! And we get sideways and standing on it again. Now coming up to the next corner I don't like, and it's also a shit of a corner. Yep, that one is a left, this one is a right. Gotta get down to 3rd gear. Oh, we slide it. Went down an extra gear accidentally then. Oh no, he's having a crack on me right. Get that pink shitty car out of my face, boy! Haha! Eat my curry fart, Force India! Yeah! This is my points, my position, boy! That's a bit close for comfort. Oh, brake test him. How do you like that? Apples. How's your front wing after that, dickhead? This Russian Aussie driver, Maximum Talarov, plays dirty. There we go. Oh, 0.3 up on our previous time. Still up by 0.61 on the fuel. Don't have to go to standard just yet, but we are running out of go faster juice. I can breathe for a second. Yeah, we got into that corner and out without sliding around again. That's nice. Has the fight gone out of Perez, or is he just taking a break and gonna have another crack soon? Now getting that corner right a bit more often now. So I like that. The bogey corner is not biting us too much. Can't look at the chat just yet till I finish, lads. This battle is intense. I meant intense, not intense. You can't drive Formula 1 in a 10. Look pretty strange. Wouldn't see where you're going with a 10 over your car. You'd crash into the wall. They drive you to the hospital in an ambulance. Here. Oh, cuts a bit up the corner, 0.6 up. Track's getting a bit more sticky. A bit more heat into it. Down to a 142 lap time. We did a 135 in qualifying. Whoa, shit, no. Oh, we've binned it. We've dropped 2 positions. Stone, the Flamin' Crows. It's the fucking hairpin that screwed us up the arse with a cactus. Let's see if we can catch Kvyat. Oh, my fuel. Oh, and then the other bogey corner. No! Oh, stop spinning, car! Fuck me. And Van Dorn's fastest. No! With 3 laps to go, it's all gone tits up. Oh shit, we might even lose the top 10. Ah! Fuck off, Fernando and Ocon. Come on. We need to get up their clacker. We're on lean, we're on oil flat rag. The pressure got to Tatarov. Alonso fighting with Ocon. We've got Saints right up our trumpet as well. Got a warning for that cheeky corner cut. We've got a couple of laps to get them back. We can go to standard now. Tried to get a little bit too early on the power in that hairpin and it screwed us up. We still had shit on our tyres when we arrived at the next arsehole of a corner, which we're approaching now. Saints is out of the race. Oh, Magnussen, our rival, is right behind us. Damn, we're going to have to go lean again. So I want to go rich for the final lap. Ah, they're getting away from me. My car is fading. We had points in the bag and it went away from us. No. We choked on our chicken. From 6 down to 12. Need a miracle to get back into the points now. Still a good finish for the team. Damn it, those points would have helped a big heap. Hamilton's still going slowly. Oh, we've got a fight on our hands with our rival here at the end of the race. He's trying to come down my inside. I'm going to cut down his inside. Going to give him a little bit of a nudge, another one, and a whack and say, how's your tyres? Just kicking them to check. Whew. Had to really put the elbows out there. Now if only two cars in front of us could drop out before they go over the finish line, that would be nice. Well, we've got not only Magnussen, but he's got a friend attacking us. It's Palmer. A wild Palmer appears. Go rich, use up the last little bit of fuel. No, you're not having the inside, you can piss off, mate. Oh, we got there. Fuck me. Oh. Stone the Flaming Crows. 6th place, we threw it in the bloody bin.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that,
Bottas
you
with the
can
victory.
capitalise on other people's errors
Good on
without
him.
making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
The only positive I can take from us dropping out the points is the difficulty level won't go up +2 or 3. So let's see, it goes up 5 points of difficulty on the slider if we come first. Second or third it goes up by 4. Then if we come 4th or 5th it goes up by 3. Oh yeah, it's by 2 for 6 or 7. And up by 1 for 8, 9 and 10. What's my favourite team? My favourite team would have to be Red Bull, but I'm also a huge McLaren's fan and Alonso.
Who moves further ahead at the top of the table? And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson,
So,
who was your driver
winning
of
that
the day?
race narrowly
And here's
from
how things
Kimi
are shaping up
is
in the Constructors'
Bottas,
Championship.
flying
The lead
fins
at
are
the top
1-2
comes down
there,
after a strong
Vettel
weekend
3rd,
from the
Ricciardo
challenging
4th,
pack.
Verstappen
It was
5th,
great having you
Kimi
with us
at
this
6th,
weekend.
Perez
I hope you
7th,
enjoyed it as much as we did.
Massa 8th,
Until next
Van
time,
Dorn
though,
9th,
goodbye.
Fernando 10th, double finished in the points there for the McLarens due to my demise. Esteban comes 11th. He was overtaken for that last place by Fernando not long after I had my double spinneroonie. Then Magnussen, we just beat our rival home, so suck shit, Kevin. Suck it, K-Mag. Ericsson, my teammate, credible 15th, very nice by him. He was only 4 seconds down the road from me after my dramas. Stroll a lap down, Hamilton 2 laps down, Sainz, Grosjean, Hulkenberg did not finish. Let's have a quick look at the standings. Vettel winning the championship still by 34 points. Bottas catching up now, 37. Then we have Raikkonen in 4th on, 37 behind I should say. Raikkonen on 166. Then Perez, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Ocon, Grosjean and Carlos Sainz rounding out the top 10. Fernando sitting there in 11th. And Hulkenberg, we are in 13th. Kvyat moves up to 14th. Massa, Van Dorn, Magnussen, Palmer and Stroll rounding out the last point scorers. Ericsson yet to get off the mark. We're still 9th in the Constructors, but Mercedes have a nice 21-point margin over Ferrari. Red Bull solidly in 3rd. Force India can't be caught for 4th. Haas looking like they should have the edge over Toro Rosso for 5th. McLaren close to them in 7th. Renault 10 points ahead of us, we could still catch them. And Williams only 1 point behind us now. That brings us to the end of the episode, and next race I do believe we go to Japan in Suzuka. Until then, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing Saubers. I'm Tomo, see you then, goodbye.